the best. You can be a dream car hanging on your chest. You can be a jewel, you can be the wall. You can find your child, hanging on your mind. You can find your hands up, you can be the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a chance girl, don't wait for luck. Dedicate your jump and you're alive. You're standing in the mountain.
WEFM, the clean, fresh sound.
Voice of the Man Bongo Prime representing for Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
And good morning, SVG. Good morning, region. Good morning, those listening to us internationally. We are back with you for another Activated Mornings program here on WEFM. It's a brand new day. It's a brand new month. And it's a brand new season of feeling for many persons as it is back to school time. Love it or hate it, it is back to school time, all right? I wonder how most children, if you had to do a little poll, I wonder how most children are feeling today. You know, they might be feeling really good because they have on a brand new uniform and all of that. But yeah, because if they're actually that excited about going back to school, but nonetheless, it is here, it is happening. It is time for persons to be back to school, both teachers as well as students. All right. I know some parents are quite happy for that. All right. So we are back with you. The trio is here. We have Dianna, who has returned from being a superstar. And we have Nicole, who is also joining us on the live. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Morning, Roleza. Good morning, everybody. It's good to be back. Morning, Nicole.
Morning. Welcome.
How y'all doing?
Good. It's Monday. It's a holiday where I am, but good.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
it's the Independence weekend.
And it's also Labor Day for those in these states as well. So it's also public holiday for those in these states. All right. So yeah, we are here with you. We are here with you. You all right? You sure?
Yeah.
Boy, you look like you come back tired rather than energized.
I think that's probably it. Yeah, I was not energized at all. Yeah, I didn't collect any energy. Sorry.
All right. So we're gonna see how best we could make it make today work. All right. So good morning to Asman and good morning to the other persons on the live. So just to note that yes, we are back with you and we have a packed program this morning coming up after 10, but not after 10. After 10 is what I got. All right. Coming up after 8, we will be conducting an interview with the Honorable Sinclair Prince. He is the Minister of Health and the UP's candidate for Maracaibo. And this is a continuation of our What We Want to Know political conversation series. So this morning, we will be conducting an interview with Honorable Sinclair Prince. All right. So just something there for you to note. All righty, so let's get into what has been happening or what happened over the weekend. Well, we're going to get a little bit of an insight from both Vinci as well as TnT. TnT, all right, and a TnT. All right, so let's get into it. So first up, by way of not so great news, we see on One News SVG that, what date was it? Was this on Saturday? What date was this? On Friday. So this was updated on Friday. That a man was hospitalized after being shot multiple times about his body. The man was identified as Dalwayne Douglas, a 40-year-old resident of Barley. The details of the incident are unclear, but sources said the shooting took place in Barley. He was allegedly shot by police. He is said to have mental issues. The man was shot 6 times, right? And One News ended by saying they will bring more details as this information comes to hand, or when this information comes to hand. Interestingly, I did not see it. I don't know if I didn't delve properly enough, but I did not see this story carried by any other news site. Not discrediting One News, of course, I'm not discrediting One News, but given that this happened on Friday, I thought by now we would have seen something else out there. But I suppose we would await the police report to see what is there. But again, this is one of those other disheartening situations. If the information as stated in the article is correct, being shot by police and an individual who has mental illness, I'm not sure how many times as a nation or as a people reading news like this is going to be happening, right? We have spoken about it here before in that, the police probably needs to have better, I don't want to just say training, but they probably need to have better methods of restraint when it comes to having to deal with persons with mental illness. All right. There are things such as tasers. I really don't know what the plan is or what it is they have been trained to do. But a man or gentleman being shot 6 times, even if it's 6 times in his foot, just to get him down, to me, it's I don't want to say unnecessary because of the fact that I don't know what it is that the police met when they went to him, right? I don't know if he had some sort of weapon in his hand, etc., or whatever the story might be. But I really do think that at this point, we need to hear better methods of restraint when it comes to the police having to go and apprehend or control persons who have mental illness. All right. So just something that I want to state on that. All right. We could take the call. Let's see. Hi, caller. Good morning. Caller. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. All right. Probably was a misdial.
Yeah, you're correct in what you're saying. A person shouldn't have to be harmed. All right, we're gonna try the call again. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hi, good morning, ladies again.
Morning, Asman.
Right, yes. You seem like you're going off track because you agree that let me wait on the police report, but still yet you are still going on to some speculation.
And I did say that if what is contained in the article is correct. All right. I did start it off with that.
Yeah. So just like our man Kenton case, let me wait until the police give their release and then we'll run with that. I know Kingsley said that that's not true, that we should always wait on the police report. So then which report should we go with? What we assuming that is the fact, we wait on the police report. So let me wait on the police report. We have police on the beat later. If it's more urgent, I think that they will do their press release. So that's my take on it.
All right. You're entitled to your opinion. But I did start off with saying, yes, Asman. Right? If what is contained in the article is correct. All right?
All right, you're gonna...
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to finish. All right, so we have another caller. Right. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. How are you guys this morning?
We're good, and you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's a holiday, big holiday. I'm at work. It's time and a half.
Okay.
They pay you 8 hours for the day, and they still pay you time and a half as long as you're. So I don't even care. Welcome on that life more.
Okay, good for you.
The reason why I just call about that, I don't know. I mean, I have children down there. A few of them are police, but I hope them do the right thing. I mean, what I was taking it, 6 shots. That's a lot of shots. That means you want to die. Why you have to give him 6 shots?
Well, I probably won't go as far as to say die. I would probably say to right.
If you kill man 6 shots, you killing that man. A 6 gun bullet you talk about that. So nothing for escape about. You know, I mean, at the same time, he's a crazy man, but if you don't give him a shot already, that's supposed to put him down enough that you can take care of him from there. That's how I see it. But you give him 6. Come on, man. You don't do that shit in America here. You pay
Yeah,
for that
all
shit.
right. Language. Come.
Sorry. When you don't do that in America, you pay for it somehow or the other. I mean, it's human being, you know. And if we pay for it one way, we pay for it another way. Because God ain't gonna allow them kind of things to just go down like that. Are you not crazy? But you give it 6 shots. That's a lot. All right, then I gotta go.
All right, thanks.
I hope my kids got another stupid thing then.
All
right. I was just saying that if somebody is mentally ill, they should not be harmed or in any sort of way because of their illness, in the same way that we wouldn't do certain things to somebody else who is sick, because we'd have in our minds, oh, they're sick, so let's treat them a certain way. And I think a lot of times we don't do that with mentally ill persons. Now we've heard of several cases. So for this particular one, even though it's only here in this particular article, we've heard of these things many times. And I think we have spoken to the police about this before, and they said that they do work along with the mental health rehabilitation center. We're not really sure how much of that is done or how they even do it. But I think it's really time for us to understand that people who are mentally ill are mentally ill, even the public, because sometimes you'd hear people say, if a crazy person do me this, I'm going to do them back. But we have to understand that they are sick, and we should treat them in the same way that we would treat other people that are sick.
You see, it's okay. So I can understand it's a little bit easier for us sitting behind and not being on the scene to comment on it, right? Because we also don't know if the person may have had an offensive weapon, right? If, let's say, they were charging at the police or if they were charging at other persons. So it's a little bit difficult for us to say, well, you know, giving 6 is a lot, but I also don't know exactly what happened in that situation. However, I will still maintain the point that there has to be some other method of restraint that doesn't involve a gun, right? That is really and truly what my point is, that it doesn't involve a gun. All right. All right, let's bring in Nicole at this time, and we will do with these celebrities outside by a restaurant at another time. So Nicole, what's happening in your neck of the woods?
So in my neck of the woods, there was independence celebration over the last few days. Well, into the last few weeks, we've been looking at, you know, the way cities and towns and villages were going to address the celebration, because this year, for the very first time, outside of any crisis or anything like that, our head of state or prime minister said that there would be no independence, no national Independence Day celebration, no parade. And that's something everybody looked forward to. But what was the beautiful thing this weekend is that I happened to be in a rural village for the weekend, and I saw such an outpouring of national pride and leadership in terms of the village councils taking the lead to celebrate. And you saw it on social media in various communities where people had their own miniature parades. The fire services put out a lovely video. I forgot to share it with you all. So again, people take initiatives, and you realize that independence is not just something that we want to talk about as a historical event, but we want to strive for other things that independence means. So it was lovely, and it is lovely because today is the continuation of the holiday. So it's lovely to see people just enjoying themselves, but more than that, having conversations, really important conversations about independence and how we can take the lead to enjoy what it means to be independent. 63 years.
All right, but what else did you do to observe the yesterday?
So I supported one of the community events. I came out into a rural community for the weekend with a lovely setting. It kind of reminded me of Vinci, just a little bit. Because I watched the sea this morning, you know. But we supported, a few of us went out last night to one of the village events and really just enjoyed being amongst the folks and chatting with them. They big us up for coming in to visit, to be part of their celebration. And also you saw the families, you saw the children, and we have to install in children and in our youth that national pride and that sense of awareness of what it means to be independent as a nation. So it was nice to see the families out.
Okay. All right. So we are going to be back at 7:45 with more commentary. At this time, we have to head on out as it is time for us to bring to you today's traffic talk.